Ooh, so you want to learn how to manifest using your solar plexus chakra. Well, fam, you are in the right place. And if you're curious on understanding and really utilizing some of the tips that we'll be discussing in this video, then stay to the end and let me know, my friend, if you've been doing some of these or if you learned something new. So without further ado, fam, it's your girl Esther Joy. She's coming at you with another video, and on this channel we like to talk about love, light, joy, and peace. And today, my friend, please make yourself comfy. We're going to be talking about how to manifest with the solar plexus chakra. Now, this is the third chakra that we have talked about. It's also the third chakra in the 7 in-body chakra system. We're going to be looking a little bit about the masculine side of the energy because the solar plexus chakra is associated with the sun, fire, and the divine masculine kind of energy, which is really about taking action. So let me break it down with you. We're going to talk about the 3 main categories or beings that we can associate mind, body, and soul. So without further ado, let's just hop into it. So the first one is mind. When it comes to the solar plexus, there's a lot of ego tied into this specific chakra. So what do I mean by ego? When I'm talking about ego, I mean your personality that you like to show other people, the motive for, showing other people what you're doing, if you will. When we are thinking about our ego, it's usually an extreme, okay? You could identify your ego in your mind by possibly seeing thoughts like, I am the greatest in the world, or no one else has ever done this before, and other things like that, which really kind of single you out and make you feel like, yes, I am the one. I am, and there is nothing else. But there's also, a polarizing kind of energy. So making sure that when we're talking about the solar plexus and we're talking about manifestation, that we are able to keep our mind checked on our ego. The biggest weakness that you will see with an ego is that it is very obvious to other people, but it's not very obvious to yourself. And that makes it easy blind spot. When we are looking at our ego to manifest using our solar plexus, we need to allow ourselves to evaluate and shine a light on that ego by paying attention to other people, how they're reacting to what we're saying or we're doing, and how we in turn are reacting, how we feel about what we're saying or doing, if that makes sense. Our ego is really powerful because it's kind of that first impression that people get when they first see you, if you will. But making sure that it's balanced and actually reflecting of what you truly want to manifest in the world, not something that you're just kind of holding up a hollow shell or a face for people to see, because you need to overcompensate for something that you're insecure about. So that's really the key when it comes to manifesting with your ego and your solar plexus, making sure that you're keeping it in check and that it's actually coming from, a place of manifestation, a place of where your soul mission is, and not a place of I need to compensate for something, so I need my ego to show this part of itself, okay? And I mean, everything is as it should be, and this is all happening because it is a part of your soul mission. So just keep that in mind. Try to keep your ego balanced, okay? Moving on. Let's go now to number 2, and we are talking about our body now. Now, the solar plexus and the body are very tied together, especially when it comes to converting that stagnant energy into dynamic energy for us to manifest. In fact, the solar plexus is often known for being that funnel where it takes pure light energy and manifests it into the physical world. So it is very much similar to a portal, creating, just like the plants and they create food with the light. Almost like that, you're creating light and you're making it into movements or actions to create your manifestation. So when it comes to the body, it's really important to actually take action towards your manifestation. And you might be thinking, wow, Esther, I feel like I already knew that. Like, why are you telling me this again? Esther, I already knew that. My friend, a lot of the times I see people are like, I'm waiting for the universe. The universe is going to come out here. They're going to give me what I need. And I'm not saying that, yes, divine timing, that is absolutely. But if you're not actively moving yourself and pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and actually, taking the necessary actions so that the universe can give you what you want, then do not expect it to go on hand and knee for you to give you what you want if you're not actually doing the actions to get there. So yes, I think it's really important to acknowledge that you still need to take action, okay? When it comes to manifesting, you still need to take action. It might not be something big, and it shouldn't be something big and intimidating. It should just be one thing at a time, one little thing at a time, so that you are, and this is going to go into the last tip or insights. There's a couple tips in it about the soul, but really just making sure that you're prioritizing and that you're using your actions wisely, okay? Because if you're sitting on your couch with a bag of potato chips and you're like, the universe is gonna come one day and make me a millionaire, I'm not sure how, I just know that like someone's probably gonna knock on my house and my door and they're gonna be like, oh, a long lost relative died and here's your money. Like, fam, maybe for a few of you, but not everyone, okay? And don't bet on it. Please don't bet on it. Actually take action. If you feel like that's how it's gonna go down, then you better start getting real friendly with those relatives, if you know what I'm saying, okay? These are the actions that you need to take. Be wise with your actions, but take actions, because when you move the physical, you are allowing space for what you are wanting to see in the physical to come through. So move your body. Move your body. Take that action towards your manifestation. Okay, that's number 2, all about the body. Now we're going to go on to the third category, which is the soul. Okay, so when it comes to the soul, there's a few things to acknowledge. We talked a little about it in the beginning about the divine masculine, the fiery energy, the sun, which is associated with the solar plexus. It's really important for you to actually embody, or actually just, when I say embody, to see that you are like light, that you are like, this is, you can see me because I'm light, and you're seeing light on a screen in different colors. Being able to move that light allows different frequencies to come through and for you to manifest. That's why we talked about moving and taking action. Now, when it comes to the soul, we looking at the light, we looking at the sun right now, fam. Look at the sun. Start that sun gazing, okay? Do it when the rays are low. So if it's really the beginning of the morning or at afternoon when the sun is setting, those are the best times to look at the sun. Look at the sun, okay? Look at the sun, and that will actually that will help you in more ways than I can actually explain to you how helpful it is. Not only will you kind of mimic this kind of light and understand it more in its nature, but that actually can help fuel your manifestation in more ways than just one, my friend. So absolutely, if you haven't tried sun gazing, go out and sun gaze. Now, what I really wanted to talk about with the soul is prioritization, okay? It's really important that you're not just taking actions towards your manifestation, but you're prioritizing which actions are best suited for you. The solar plexus also has a gut feeling, okay? And that gut feeling can really help you when it comes to really knowing what actions should I take, okay? What is wasting my time and what's actually going to help me. Being able to prioritize what is worthy of your attention, your light, and your action, and your energy is going to assist you in creating more of what you are wanting. So make sure that you are prioritizing. Be wise with your time, be wise with your energy, and make sure that you're using it effectively. I think the last thing I really wanted to add, and this is a little bonus for anyone who stayed to the end, is fire breaths. Those are really great to do in the morning, or just to get your mind and your body and your soul all aligned. And fire breaths are just really big diaphragm breaths that go quite quickly and quite thoroughly. So you're really okay, you're really going out from that diaphragm. Exhale, inhale, and you go pretty fast. It's almost like a rapid, fast, deep breath that's coming from your diaphragm, contracting and up and down, up and down. And by doing that around 30 times, that can really awaken your solar plexus and help bring a lot of fire into your day. So if you're someone who likes to press the snooze button, then maybe try fire breaths, okay, next morning when you wake up. But without further ado, fam, I hope that if you found this video useful, you'll press a thumbs up so I know so and can continue to make more videos like this one. Without further ado, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you and the whole fam for being here and supporting me and allowing us to, you know, collectively explore new ways to manifest that will be effective and practical in our day. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much again. Namaste.